They were very constant. They had a house on the waterfront, or near the waterfront as you get off the ferry. We used to have feast there. Jim loved sailing. He loved the water and the boats, and that's what motivated them. Plus it was a clean slate. There were no Baha'is here, nothing was here. So it was a sort of a pioneering venture, I suppose. And that's what their motivation was. And of course I met people here then. Jim was a wonderful teacher, and they lived in New Guinea before they came here. No, they lived in Sydney. Before Sydney they lived in New Guinea. And then they came here, and after that they did a bit of teaching, or quite a bit of teaching on Russell Island and Canipa. And as I said, Judy taught me, and then they would come over from Russell Island to the firesides. So we'd have firesides here, and an assembly was eventually formed. The LSA didn't come till about a year later. So we were, just going to feasts on the island. We had a couple of, we had a couple of feasts, I think they were feasts, on the ferry. Jim would bring his boat over and moor it at Redland Bay. And I remember coming over the Stradbroke ferry, the car ferry, which was moored there. This was at night, walking across the deck, getting down the other side, and it was all very adventurous, I guess you might say. And then we brought people along to firesides. We'd have firesides here at this house. That was in that very early time, 1974 we're talking. It's a long, long time ago. And it's very hard to remember things, but I do remember that was very exciting when we formed the LSA. First formed in 1974. We were all there and gathered for that photo. I don't think, we hadn't had a real meeting until then. It was an exciting moment. We were the community, and we were the LSA. We formed because we were 9 in the community. Others joined later, but somehow we knew the importance of it. And we had no idea the directions it would take. It was just something that, as Baha'is, we were all fired up with the spirit of the faith. When an LSA, a local spiritual assembly, meets, it's 9 people, and they all talk together, take out the points, give each other's opinions. Nobody puts anyone else down. It's just coming to a fair and balanced conclusion. That was the International Year of Peace, and I think the Baha'is sort of, about world peace, and they thought it'd be an idea to get something symbolic that could show and commemorate World Peace Day. And then that's what inspired us to go to the council with that idea. That was quite a fabulous year, and I think the Baha'is had a lot of motivation. I don't know how many people remember that wall now. I think it's a landmark, a commemoration of peace for all people, not just the Redlands, but all people, and Redlands had a hand in commemorating that. We used to go and meet the Aboriginal Council regularly, and then we took to take a couple of picnics over there and having a lovely time. Everybody was very keen to go over there, and we have picnics by the lake, and we'd have picnics at Stradbroke, the 1 Mile Beach, all through there, and then also on Russell Island we'd have picnics. We had a lot of picnics and fun times like that. But it was binding with the community, getting everybody all excited together about doing things together. It was an adventure going to an island for a picnic, I mean, mostly things people do are on mainland and they go to the mountains or the beach or something. We had islands to go to. we were able to introduce the Baha'i faith through the airwaves. It was a big thing in the Redlands. Redlands got their first radio station. As Baha'is, we wanted to be involved because we saw that as a way of getting, our message out too. And so we were given a program on Sunday mornings, and it ran for several years.
They got the radio off the ground, and quite a bit was done there. It was very good shows. It was good. It was good, and a lot of people took a great deal of notice of it.
Devotions were held at Kalara Place because it was over the road from Kit's place, and she came up with the venue, and she said we could have a devotions there.
More recently, the Redland Bahá'í Community has continued to grow, fostering unity and service. Central to the life of the community are the core activities: devotionals, study circles, children's classes, and junior youth groups. These programs continue to play a key role in developing capacities for service and fostering true friendships with all people, founded on mutual support and cooperation.
So powerful is the light of unity. Light can illuminate the whole earth. Light, it can illuminate the whole earth. The whole earth.
Baha'i Holy Days are commemorated in the community with programs and gatherings. In 2017 and 2019, the community celebrated the 200th anniversaries of the births of Baha'u'llah and the Bab, along with Baha'is around the world. These significant milestones inspired acts of service, creativity, and artistic expression, deepening our collective vision of cultivating vibrant communities. In 2021, the centenary of the Ascension of Abdul Baha was commemorated. The Redlands Bahá'í Community continues to engage in diverse community initiatives and social action endeavours, seeking to contribute to the social and material well-being of all peoples.
peoples, of all races, all nations, all communities coming together. And anything that sort of begins to see that is a beginning of the future. And this is the future. The world is moving very, very fast. And this last 20 years, it's just been speeding by. So it's important that we realise and we recognise the fact that we are all one. Humanity is one. We all come from the same family.
The earth is but one country and mankind is its citizens.